Hey guys, Bill here. Got my Mothman t-shirt on today because I'm thinking about a new video about Mothman because I have found some very interesting information that may put a whole new light on the Mothman Monster. Now, in case you don't know who Mothman is, it's a monster from West Virginia. I've made one video on it. I'm gonna leave a link for it right up here so you can check it out, okay? Now, today though, it's not ready. So I thought what we would do today is, I want to do something a little special and kind of break the routine. And I want to show you guys the top submission of all time to the Real or Fake series. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, oh, it's Slender Man, but no, it's not Slender Man. Oh, I know, how about the bloop? No, it's not the bloop either. Or mermaids caught on camera, huh? That's a biggie, but that's not it. What is really it is this. First sent in by Alfredo Resendez, Dory Mermaid, and Jesper Ferenjo, it's obviously a very small creature and looks like it comes from the ocean. But what a whole army of you guys want to know is this thing for real? Or are we looking at another big, fat, or maybe in this case, little, fake? Why don't we get out our magnifying glass and see what we can find out, I did some checking around on the internet and found some of the offbeat places where you guys are finding this thing. It has a lot of different names, but one of the most popular is Blue Angel. Unfortunately, a search on Blue Angels only turned up a bunch of fighter jet footage, and that's because that also happens to be the name of the Navy's flying demonstration team. So what I did was I changed my search to the most scientific name I could find, the Glaucus Atlanticus. And as soon as I did that, I had my answer. And guess what? It's real. What? As it turns out, this little guy is also called a blue dragon, which is my favorite name. According to National Geographic and the Smithsonian Institute, it only grows up to about 1.2 inches or 3 centimeters. That's not much larger than this US quarter. It's considered to be a sea slug and lives in the ocean waters off South Africa and Australia. I think one of the reasons why it's so popular with you guys is when you look at it, it kind of looks like something out of Pokemon or maybe Final Fantasy IV. But just because it's small doesn't mean it isn't dangerous. These little things like to eat toxins for breakfast, like the toxin that comes from the Portuguese man-o-war. They then store these toxins in a more concentrated form to use for their own devices, like shooting it out their little spiky tentacles. Now, some people obviously handle these things because, strangely enough, you often find them floating upside down on the surface of the water. But if I were you, I would follow some very simple rules. Take a look, take a picture, and then take off, because you don't want to get stung by one of these things. It's very painful. Okay, well, that's all the time I have for this video. I want to thank all you legions of people out there for sending in the Glaucus Atlanticus. And you know, I'm celebrating today because now when I get that query, all I'm going to do is point them to this video. Hey, if you got a picture or video and you're not quite sure whether it's real or not, like this one that came in this week, I mean, where the heck is this guy going with all those chickens on his Vespa? Are they living? Are they dead? Is this real? Is it fake? I don't know. I'm going to look into it. So if you've got a picture and you're not quite sure, send it to me at billschannel@gmail.com and I will take a look.